happy Sunday morning to you. It's a bright sunny Sunday morning, but it's cold this morning, you guys. It's what, 38 degrees right now. Brrr. The cold weather's finally coming. What do you think about that?
Cold for this time of year.
No, it's not too bad yet. It's supposed to be in the 50s, so I'm still happy about that, but it's getting chilly. But that's okay because you know it is November, right? Right, Dad?
Right.
Daddy's making his famous yummy pancakes for breakfast this morning. Look at Nick's. He's got it all dressed up. Coconut, blueberries, maple syrup. Here's
10 cents a piece, 3 for a quarter.
Here's Catherine's. That looks so delicious, Catherine.
I like
Over here we've got Olivia's.
I like to call them oat burgers.
Oat burgers, pancakes?
Yeah.
Nah. And Caroline and Olivia both have peanut butter powder on theirs because we ran out of almond butter, so they're using peanut butter powder. Coconut, maple syrup. This peanut butter powder, you guys, is really an amazing find. We got this at Costco, and it only has 1 gram of fat for 2 tablespoons of a serving, and it's just peanut butter, you know, in a powder. It's organic even, so we're happy about that, right, Olivia?
Oh, birthday.
So we gotta do some shopping today because it's Sunday, you guys. We're gonna have some fun first. We are at, where are we, Olivia? What's the name? Cantini. This place is really neat. It has lots and lots of gardens that, of course, now is not the time of year for that, but they have beautiful, beautiful flowers and gardens. And 2 museums. One is the First Division Museum, and it's closed actually until next fall. They're doing lots of restorations, renovations on it. They have tons of tanks for the kids to climb on, but they're closed right now too. I don't know if you can see them there. And 2 museums. This is actually the land that Robert McCormick had, and when he died, he didn't have any children, and he just gave it. He gave it to the people, the public. So they turned it into a museum, and it's really kind of cool. How you doing, Laura? So now the fun is done. It's time to go grocery shopping. We are at Whole Foods. And actually, the fun's not done because I like to shop at Whole Foods. Don't you girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. We're eating at Whole Foods. Do you like to eat at Whole Foods, Olivia?
I love different Whole Foods.
You like this one? Mm-hmm. Do you know why we like this Whole Foods? You're eating some mango slices and some cookies. We're just eating some sandwiches. Yeah, mangoes. Do you hire mangoes? Dried mangoes? Catherine's eating, what is it, an Unreal chicken wrap. And she's going to be smelling like garlic. Daddy's not going to be happy about it because he doesn't like the smell of garlic. And look what we have to enjoy watching while we're getting our food. Okay, we're done with Whole Foods. Where's next? Where did we say we're going next? Oh, you know what we found? We were driving down the interstate and we found out that our outlet mall has a Land's End. So we are going to, that's a little loud, I can't hear it myself. We are going to go to Land's End and check it out and see if there's anything there that we might like. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
All right. Where is it? There it is. Land's End. Well, they didn't have much there for us at Land's End. Nothing that we could see. Please don't do that, honey, please. So, we're going to check out a few other places before we go. Old Navy is here. And what else? Find Old Navy?
1843.
Alright, let's see.
Right there, blue. Old Navy, right there. 1840. But I don't know where 1840 is on here.
Open the
I know
door.
that dog is a German Shepherd.
You do, don't you? Come on in.
No, we need to go to Nike. I need to get
I'm gonna get these.
Home, sweet home. Are you happy to be home?
Yes.
We've got lots of good groceries, and we wanted to show you, but if you're tired of seeing them, we can stop doing that. But some of you have requested that you, or have told me in the past that you enjoy doing these grocery hauls. But before we get started, I want to talk to you again about the term grocery hauls. And I've mentioned this before on some videos, that actually even the title of one video was talking about this. We don't really like the term grocery haul, our family, because it really has bad connotations. It makes it seem like you're like seizing them, like you're stealing, like you're selfish. If you really think about it, when you haul something in, it doesn't sound right. I call them grocery hauls, and with great, I don't know, reservations, because I know that's how people find them, and I want to be able to share what we get, to share with you why we get what we get, and just basically just to include you guys in our family grocery trips. Yeah. So anyways, on that note, let's get started. Okay, we only went to 2 stores today, so we just got a few things from Woodman's, and then we went to Whole Foods. Here is our Whole Foods right here. So anyways, we got some kitty litter. We use the Sweet Scoop because it's natural, and you know how we are, even with the pets. Play free, chemical free, stops odors instantly, biodegradable. So, and the cat likes this stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to do if they ever go out of business. Creamy almond butter, organic, from Woodman's. And then I just got a little thing of corn. I usually get like a big 5-pound bag at Costco, but we didn't go to Costco, so I got a little one because this is what I want to put some corn in my butternut squash soup when I make it. I think I might make it tomorrow, I think. So, and then we'll go on to Whole Foods. We've got our bread, and I need to bake bread. I need to do it tomorrow. I've kind of been putting that off. But this is the Touch of Honey whole wheat bread, and this bread is the only thing I think that we ever use honey in, because even the honey we try to stay away from, because the bees are diseased these days too. So it's not really the healthiest thing we can eat, but Daddy likes the Touch of Honey bread, so we get it. Okay, cucumbers, organic. Some of these cookies. I'm questioning whether we should really get these too, because they do have a lot of sugar in them, but we like them. They're vegan, and we got them because we were out eating today. Oatmeal cran strawberry, oatmeal raisin. They're really good. All right, some red cabbage, lemons, some lime, everything. I think all the produce. Yes, all the produce is organic. Oranges. Look at that butternut squash. I'm gonna make a butternut squash soup again tomorrow. I mean, I love butternut squash soup. So I'm going to do that. Romaine lettuce. We've got some cilantro over here. Curly parsley for the guinea pigs. Radishes. White potatoes. Eggplant for our baba ganoush.
Let my water go ahead and turn me.
Grapes. Coconut oil. We use coconut oil for a lot of things. Even for my hair. I use coconut oil for my hair. Yeah. So we like it a lot. It's very good for you. The bouillon cubes, and I don't know if you have seen my Periscope, but I talked about these a little bit on the Periscope. This is a really good brand of bouillon cubes because it doesn't have the maltodextrin in it. And it doesn't have a lot of the other, some other things that are not good for you, or very questionable. So this has got organic ingredients and sea salt. It's really good. So this is the one with the sea salt, and this one has no salt because there's some things that I like to use it for with no added salt. An almond butter, that was for Catherine, but she decided to have something else for lunch today. apricot fruit spread, no sugar added, organic. And we've got some strawberry. This is a different brand, no sugar added, and it's organic. We like this. And another almond butter, because I didn't think I was going to go to Woodman's, so I picked this up at Whole Foods. So then we've got plenty of almond butter. Rice Stream, original classic. We don't use enriched. It's not good to use the enriched milks, and I know a lot of people will question that. But we can talk about that more later. We've talked about it in the past on Periscope, but I would be glad to discuss it again if you guys are interested. I have an unsweetened soy milk too that I'm going to use this for the butternut squash soup. Oh, more bread. I kind of got lost, didn't it? Brussels sprouts are a pretty good price, and Catherine and I love these. So we got those. We got some dates. We got some granola bars that we didn't eat today, and I even question whether we should be buying these because I don't know, they're pretty processed, but we got a few of those. No big deal. Look at this kohlrabi, you guys. Look at how big this thing is. If you've seen past when I've shown you these in the past, they're usually not much bigger than a tennis ball, but this is organic, and this was at the Whole Foods today, so I got it. A huge one. Then we've got some uncorn wheat rigatoni. We'll have some of this week, probably. Some dried mangoes that we had for lunch. These are good. Lots of carrots. And lots of bananas. It's time for tea. Do you have yours? Go get some. Delicious. Well, I better turn some light on in here. I forgot to turn the light on. Usually before I do this, I put all the lights on so that you can see me, but I forgot to do that. So I can't believe how dark it gets so early, you guys. It seems like the night has just been so long already, but I'm already late for getting to bed, so I'm going to try to get to saying goodnight to you guys and get this edited so I can get to bed. When we were taking the groceries in tonight, Olivia, she stopped for just a second to take a look up in the sky, and she saw that the moon was full, and she saw a real interesting pattern in the clouds that were over the moon. And you know, I get so busy with life and things that I've got to do and rushing here and there that I often forget to stop and take a look at those things. And she said, "Mom, can you just stop for just a minute and come out here and take a look at this?" And I looked out there and I saw how beautiful it was there in the moon. And often when I look at the moon and the stars, especially at night, I think about how small I really am compared to the vast universe. And to think, even though I am so tiny, and so sometimes I feel like I'm so minuscule, but God still loved me enough to send his son to die for me. And that's how it is for all of us. If we were the only ones on this earth, if you were the only one on this earth, he would have sent his son Jesus to die so that we might have eternal life. And that is just so touching. You know, it really touches my heart when I really think about it. And there's a passage that we were looking at this morning in our worship as a family. We have our family worship, and we are going through Desire of Ages again, the life of Christ. And there's a passage there that just reminds me that even though we are human and that God can do anything without us, he still uses us. Let me read this passage to you. Again, this comes from Desire of Ages, and we are on page 535.3, and this comes from the website called egwritings.org, and you'll find all of Ellen White's writings right here. And it's such a blessing to be able to find everything right here. And anyways, let me go ahead and read this to you. Oh, this is just for context, this is about when Christ was raising Lazarus from the dead. "Take ye away the stone." Christ could have commanded the stone to remove, and it would have obeyed his voice. He could have bidden the angels who were close by his side to do this. At his bidding, invisible hands would have removed the stone. but it was to be taken away by human hands. Thus Christ would show that humanity is to cooperate with divinity. What human power can do, divine power is not summoned to do. God does not dispense with man's aid. He strengthens him, cooperating with him as he uses the powers and capabilities given him. So God doesn't need us to do anything, but he uses us because it's for our benefit, to strengthen our faith and to perfect our character. And he really wants us to work with him, to reach out, to share the gospel, or to do anything that he's called us to do, even though he can do it on his own. And that's really something to me, because he doesn't need us, and I just feel like, wow, how tiny I am, and yet he loves me so much, and he loves you so very much too. I've been thinking, we've been getting some prayer requests, which I think is wonderful, because we do want to pray for you. If you have things that you need to pray for, please send us a message somewhere. Send us a comment here, or you can go to Facebook and send us a comment. Go to our website, Instagram, wherever. Just let us know what you'd like us to pray for, and we would be glad to do that for you. And you guys, pray for us too. Pray for our ministry. Pray for our family, that we can glorify God, that we can be dead to self, and be able to do our best to serve him. And another thing is, I keep forgetting to tell you guys, I want to share this book with you, Steps to Christ. This book is beautiful, and we've read it throughout some of our videos not too long ago, for a couple of months. And it is really, really, it's not very long, and it's just so, it just draws you to Christ. You can just see the love that he has for us in this book, and I want to give it to you free if you'd like it. Just send us your address. You can send it in a comment, which you probably don't want to. You can send us a private message on Facebook, on our website, even my email. My email address is in the description below. And if you have any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, thoughts, or ideas, throw them our way too. We'd love to hear from you. I'm going to go for now and try to get this edited and hop off to bed. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to live well and be strong. Bye-bye.